Welcome everybody. Today I am going to explain you integration of class 12th mathematics. In this chapter, that is in integration, we will study about all these topics: introduction, integration as inverse process of differentiation, methods of integration, integrals of some particular functions, integration by partial fractions, integration by parts, definite integral, fundamental theorem of calculus, evaluation of definite integrals by substitution, some properties of definite integrals. And this slide will contain introduction, integration as an inverse process of differentiation, and methods of integration. See, what is integration? Integration is inverse process of differentiation. We know that what is differentiation last year. What is the inverse process? Inverse process means just antiderivative. Integration is an inverse process of differentiation. If any function is defined as 3x square plus 7x minus 2, we know that its differentiation is f dash x is equal to 6x plus 7. Then once again repeat it, function x is equal to 3x square plus 7x minus 2. We know that its differentiation is defined by f dash x is equal to 6x plus 7. But its antiderivative, that is antiderivative of this, is again 3x square plus 7x minus 2. This antiderivative is known as integration of the given function. Then for example we see d dx of sin x is equal to cos x, as antiderivative of sin x is cos x, but antiderivative of cos x is sin x. This is represented by integration cos x dx. This is integration sign. Where we apply the integration sign, dx is already applied. This is read as integration of cos x is equal to sin x plus c. Here this is integration sign, cos x is integrand, and dx used with integration sign. Where c, this is constant. This is known as constant of integration. It is also known as arbitrary constant. Refer this example. We know that d dx of x raised to 4 plus 7 is equal to 4x cube. You know formula, d dx of x raised to n is equal to n x raised to n minus 1. On basis of this formula, we know that d dx of x raised to 4 plus 7 is equal to 4x cube. But integration 4x cube is equal to x raised to 4 plus c. Indefinite and definite integral. In case of indefinite and definite integral, which together constitute the integral calculus. Once again see, indefinite and definite integral which together constitute the integral calculus. You know that here I have written integration 4x cube is equal to x raised to 4 plus c. This c is known as constant of integration. It is also known as arbitrary constant. To study very well about the integration, These are some useful formula. We know that d dx of x raised to n plus 1 upon n plus 1 is equal to x raised to n. Its antiderivative, that is inverse process of differentiation, is integration. Just I have explained you. Integration x raised to n is equal to x raised to n plus 1 upon n plus 1 plus constant. In case of indefinite integral, after integration we must apply plus c. C known as arbitrary constant, that is known as constant of integration, where n should not be equal to minus 1. Refer other formula, d dx of log x is equal to 1 upon x. See, here 1 upon x, apply dx here and d as integration, that is integration 1 upon x dx is equal to log x plus c. See next formula, d dx of e raised to x is e raised to x, integration e raised to x is e raised to x plus c. In this way we can refer all the formula. See formula number 6, d dx of sin x is cos x, d by dx of sin x is equal to cos x. Here this is cos x. When we are changing d by dx to right hand side, it become integration sign. You can see this is once again repeated it, d dx of sin x is equal to cos x. When we are transposing this differentiation to right hand side, it become integration sign. You can see integration cos x is equal to sin x plus c. C is constant of integration. Same in this way we can see all the formula. Refer all the formula. These are very helpful to solve the integration. All the formulas are important. You must learn so that you can apply it properly. Now see some examples. Find the integral. Integration of x square dx. Integration x square dx. We know formula, integration x raised to n is equal to x raised to n plus 1 upon n plus 1. Our question is integration x square dx, that is x raised to 2. Here when we are comparing from the formula, refer this is x square and this is x raised to n. Here n is replaced by 2. Substitute in the formula x raised to n plus 1, that is 2 plus 1 upon n plus 1. N plus 1 means 2 plus 1, means we can write here x cube upon 3, that is 2 plus 1 is 3, x cube upon 3 plus c. This c is always applied in indefinite integral. Remember for all time, in case of indefinite integral, plus c, that constant of integration is must applied. It is always to apply. This is also known as arbitrary constant. Refer next question, next example, that is integration 3x cube dx. It is simply read as integration 3x cube, or we can say that integrate 3x cube with respect to x. Integration 3x cube is equal to, see 3 is a constant. Constant is outside of the integration sign. Now integration x cube dx. Using above formula, this formula, x raised to n, integration of x raised to n is equal to x raised to n plus 1 upon n plus 1. Here n is replaced by 3. X raised to 3 plus 1. upon 3 plus 1, that is x raised to n plus 1 upon n plus 1 plus c. C is arbitrary constant or known as constant of integration. Now here this is 3 upon 4, 3 upon 4, x raised to 4 plus c. See another example, that is integration x dx. Integration x dx is equal to integration, nothing is in power means this is power 1. Again apply the same formula, x raised to n plus 1, n is replaced by 1, x raised to 1 plus 1 upon 1 plus 1 plus constant of integration, this is means this is x square upon 2 plus c. Once again refer it, integration x dx is equal to integration x raised to 1 dx. Again apply same formula. Which formula? Integration x raised to n is equal to x raised to n plus 1, that is 1 plus 1 upon 1 plus 1 plus c, means is equal to x square upon 2 plus c. C is known as constant of integration. This is always applied in indefinite integral. Refer next example, integration 7 dx. Integration 7 is a constant, is equal to, constant is outside the integration. Now we can write as integration 1. See what is meaning of this, is equal to 7. Integration 1 can be replaced by x raised to 0. We know that x raised to 0 is equal to 1. Means 7 integration x raised to 0 is equal to 7 into x raised to 0 plus 1, that is x raised to n plus 1 upon n plus 1. This is n plus 1 plus c. Now this is equal to 7x plus c, that is integration of constant. You must refer, this is very important. Integration of constant is equal to constant into x plus c, constant into x plus c. Now integration x upon root x, integrate x upon root x is equal to, this can be written as integration x raised to 1 minus 1 by 2 is equal to integration x raised to, after taking LCM of 1 minus 1 by 2, this is 2 minus 1 by 2, means x raised to 1 by 2. Now using the same formula, x raised to n plus 1, that is 1 upon 2 plus 1 upon 1 upon 2 plus 1 plus c is equal to, this is 2 upon 3, x raised to 3 by 2 plus constant of integration. Now see next example, integration now refer next example, integration under bracket root x minus 1 upon root x whole square. We know formula a minus b whole square is equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square. I have mentioned here a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab. But you know that a minus b whole square is equal to a square plus b square minus 2ab. By using same formula, we can expand here as a square, that is root x whole square, plus b square 1 upon root x whole square minus 2ab, minus 2 into root x into 1 upon root x. Now the next step become integration x plus 1 upon x minus 2. Now separating the terms. First term is x, second term is 1 upon x, third term is minus 2. First term is integration x plus second term is integration 1 upon x, third term is minus 2. It is a constant. That's why I have written here minus 2 integration 1 dx. Now you know formula x raised to n, integration of x raised to n is equal to x raised to n plus 1 upon n plus 1. On basis of this, integration x can be written as x square upon 2 plus integration 1 upon x is log x, you know this formula, minus 2 integration 1 is x plus constant of integration. This is answer. Refer next question. Integration sec x upon sec x minus 10x. When we see this question, integration sec x upon sec x minus 10x, we know that no one formula is like this. In case of integration, most important part is that to change the question in integrable form. Whatever formula you have seen earlier, you must learn that all the formula. And how can you change the given function as in form of the formula, that is in integrable form? It depends. How can you change? Let us see this question. Integration sec x upon sec x minus 10x multiplied by sec x plus 10x upon sec x plus 10x. See, the question becomes integration sec x under bracket sec x plus 10x, numerator is as it is. In case of denominator, you can see that this is in form of a minus b into a plus b is equal to a square minus b square. See, here it is written as a square minus b square means sec square x minus 10 square x. You know formula sec square x minus 10 square x is equal to 1. Now see, is equal to integration multiply numerator sec x into sec x is sec square x plus sec x into 10x is sec x 10x. Denominator is 1 here. Now separating the terms, integration sec square x plus second term is integration sec x 10x. We know formula sec square x, that is integration sec square x is 10x plus integration sec x 10 is sec x plus c is known as constant of integration. Refer some properties of indefinite integral. These are the important properties which will be applicable during the solving the problems. See, first property, integration f dash x, that is we are doing integration as well as differentiation. Now after it we are getting function x plus c, where c is known as constant of integration or arbitrary constant. Second property is integration function x plus gx. See, here are two functions, sum of two functions. We can separate it, first function plus second function. Now third property is integration k function x dx. K is a constant, that is k integration function x dx. Constant is outside the integration sign, rest is under the integration. On basis of this, now refer exercise 7.1 from NCERT book. Find antiderivative or integral, that is we are doing integration of the following functions by the method of inspection. Method of inspection means using the differentiation. How to do it? We know that inverse of, I have said it earlier, inverse of differentiation refer sin 2x. We know that d dx of cos 2x is equal to minus 2 sin 2x. d dx of cos 2x is equal to minus 2 sin 2x. Transposing minus 2 from right hand side to left hand side, we can write here sin 2x is equal to minus 1 upon 2 d dx of cos 2x. That is sin 2x is equal to d dx of minus 1 upon 2 cos 2x. Means we can say that antiderivative of sin 2x is minus 1 upon 2 cos 2x. Once again refer this example. Here we want to integrate sin 2x. I have written here sin 2x means this is according to question integration of sin 2x. We want its integration. How can we find it? By method of inspection. We know very well that d dx of cos 2x is equal to minus 2 sin 2x. Transposing minus 2 from right hand side to left hand side, this can be written as sin 2x is equal to minus 1 upon 2 d dx of cos 2x. Here sin 2x is equal to d dx of minus 1 upon 2 cos 2x. Means we can say that antiderivative of sin 2x is equal to minus 1 upon 2 cos 2x. Or simply we can say that integration of sin 2x is equal to minus 1 upon 2 cos 2x. Now refer next one. Again we have to find out integration e raised to 2x by method of inspection. What is this? E raised to 2x. That is integration of e raised to 2x. As d dx of e raised to 2x, that is differentiation of e raised to 2x, is equal to 2 e raised to 2x. Transposing 2 from right hand side to left hand side, we can write e raised to 2x is equal to 1 upon 2 d dx of e raised to 2x. That is e raised to 2x is equal to d dx. Constant is written within under bracket 1 upon 2 e raised to 2x. Now we can say that antiderivative of e raised to 2x is 1 upon 2 e raised to 2x. Refer question number 4. ax plus b whole square. Means we want to integrate ax plus b whole square by method of inspection, not by the direct integration, by method of inspection. As d dx ax plus b whole cube, d dx ax plus b whole cube whole power 3 is equal to 3a under bracket ax plus b whole square. Once again see, d dx ax plus b whole cube is equal to 3a under bracket ax plus b whole square. Now transpose 3a from right hand side to left hand side. This is 1 upon 3a d dx ax plus b whole cube is equal to, in right hand side this is ax plus b whole square. Now constant 1 upon 3a can be written under bracket in form of this d dx under bracket 1 upon 3a ax plus b whole cube is equal to ax plus b whole square, or this can be written as ax plus b whole square is equal to d dx 1 upon 3 under bracket ax plus b whole cube. Means we can say that antiderivative of ax plus b whole square is 1 upon 3a under bracket ax plus b whole cube. इसके पीछे now integrate the following. Refer question number 6. Integration 4 e raised to 3x plus 1 is equal to integration 4 e raised to 3x plus integration 1. That is, we have separated the terms here. See, in question there are two terms, are we are separated the terms. Now 4 is constant, integration e raised to 3x plus, you know that integration 1 is x. Now using formula, this is 4 upon 3 e raised to 3x plus constant of integration. Now refer question number 8. Integration ax square plus bx plus c. This is containing three terms. You can see that this is first term, second term, third term. Separating the terms, a is constant. Now we can write integration x square plus b integration x plus c integration 1. Where I say that integration sign means dx is already applied in all cases, is equal to a integration x square is using formula integration x raised to n is equal to x raised to n plus 1 upon n plus 1. That is 2 plus 1 upon 2 plus 1, means integration x square can be written as x cube upon 3 plus b integration x means x square by 2 plus c integration 1 is x plus this is c, capital C, constant of integration. Now our answer is ax cube upon 3 plus bx square upon 2 plus cx plus this is constant of integration. Refer question number 10. Integration under bracket root x minus 1 upon root x whole square. You know that this is a minus b whole square. This question is written as a minus b whole square. You know formula a minus b whole square is equal to a square plus b square minus 2 into a into b. That is integration x plus 1 upon x minus 2. Separating the terms, integration x plus integration 1 upon x minus 2 integration 1. This can be written as integration x means x square by 2. Integration 1 upon x means log x minus 2x. Integration 1 is x plus c. Now we will see question number 12. Question is integration x cube plus 3x plus 4 whole upon root x. You know that numerator is containing 3 terms and denominator is root x. Each term is divided by denominator, that is x cube upon root x plus 3x upon root x plus 4 upon root x. Now integration x cube upon x raised to 1 by 2 plus 3x upon x raised to 1 by 2 plus 4 upon x raised to 1 by 2. This is equal to integration x raised to 3 minus 1 by 2 plus 3 x raised to 1 minus 1 by 2 plus 4 x raised to minus 1 by 2. After solving this, we are getting integration x raised to 5 by 2 plus 3 x raised to 1 by 2 plus 4 x raised to minus 1 by 2. Using formula integration x raised to n, that is x raised to n plus 1 upon n plus 1. See here I have written once again separating them integration sign. Here I have applied formula integration x raised to n is equal to x raised to n plus 1 upon n plus 1. In same way, I have mentioned in the second term x raised to n plus 1 upon n plus 1. Here is also x raised to n plus 1 upon n plus 1. That is, after solving this we are getting here 2 upon 7 x raised to 7 by 2 plus 3 into 2 by 3 x raised to 3 by 2 plus 4 into 2 upon 1 x raised to 1 by 2 plus c. This is 2 upon 7 x raised to 7 by 2 plus 2 x raised to 3 by 2 plus 8 x raised to 1 by 2 plus constant of integration.